Bruins update. Thursday, February 6, 2014, the Boston Bruins lose a tough run to the Blues in overtime, but they gain a point after defeating the Vancouver Canucks. Tuesday night at
Oshie tracks it down, just takes a swipe at it with
TD Garden. The Boston Bruins travel out west to St. Louis for a date with the St. Louis Blues, and in the first period,
a sour taste in your mouth, but they lost like that at OT though.
Alexander Steen, a slap shot goal with assists from Jaden Schwartz and Jay Baumeister, and was 1-0 in St. Louis Blues for one period. And then in the second period, the St. Louis Blues would make it 2-0 on a Jaden Schwartz wrist shot goal at 3:32 with assists from Dmitry Jeffkin and Alex Petrangelo, and it was 2-0 in favor of the St. Louis Blues. And then in the third period at 9:16, the Boston Bruins would cut it into a 2-1 lead for the Blues on a David Krejci wrist shot goals, 13th goal of the season with assists from Joel McNally, a 25th assist, and Milan Lucic, 24th assist. 2-1 in favor of the St. Louis Blues. And then at 11:24, the Boston Bruins would tie it on a Brad Marchand wrist shot goal. His 18th goal of the season with assists from Johnny Boychuk, 14th assist, and Troy Grigg, 19th assist, was tied at 2-2 apiece in the third period there. And we were going in overtime, where the St. Louis Blues will win the game in overtime here.
The Subaru dealers of New England, Washington's birthday sales event
On a goal,
now.
as the St. Louis Blues defeat the Boston Bruins 3-2 as the
Top Safety Pick Plus by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety.
Boston Bruins go to 36-16-4 on the season and 76 points. And next up for the Boston Bruins, they will be in the TD Garden on Saturday afternoon for the date with the Ottawa Senators. It will be the last game before the Olympic break.
Bud Light presents the 2000.
Excuse me. Okay, let us take a look at our
Two of hockey's elite in
other scores around the NHL here.
BC looks to make history.
Calgary Flames defeated the New York Islanders 4-2. In New York, Edmonton Oilers edge out the New York Rangers 2-1.
Coverage begins with
In Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Flyers breeze past the Colorado Avalanche 3-1.
New England. Listen up, America.
Down in Washington, the Washington Capitals defeat the Winnipeg Jets 4-2. Up in Montreal, the Montreal Canadiens defeat the Vancouver Canucks 5-2. Ottawa defeating the Buffalo Sabres 3-2 up in Ottawa. Down in Tampa Bay, the Toronto Maple Leafs diminish the Tampa Bay Lightning by a 4-1 score. Out in Florida, the Detroit Red Wings clawed the Florida Panthers 3-1. In overtime, it is the Minnesota Wild edged out the Nashville Predators in overtime 3-2. And out in Los Angeles, Columbus Blue Jackets leading the Los Angeles Kings 1-0 in that game to being played the first period down in LA. Bruins put up a good effort in the third period. They got a point out of the overtime loss. They played a good effort, but it was the St. Louis Blues had the upper hand, and the Bruins played hard here. So bounce back. Let's go Bruins!